Game number 44, Montreal in New Jersey to take on the Devils, fresh off of an impressive win against the Avalanche on Saturday. What day are we today? Monday, actually. That was an impressive win. They had a really good game against Edmonton, so good teams. Jersey's a good team, but they're kind of on a bit of a downswing, I think, from right now, especially with the loss of Jack Hughes to injury. Yeah, so I think it's a trap game for the Devils. It potentially is because there's a lot of signs that point to a good chance Montreal wins this game. So I'm rooting for that. Let's see what else I got for you. Monty making the start tonight. Not really a surprise. You've got they got Ottawa tomorrow night. I expect Primo there. So of the two games, I would want Monty in the Nets tonight. The Habs play 6 games in their next 9 days. I'm just going over stuff from my preview. Let's see. Oh, the Devils are giving up as many goals as they're scoring right now. And I would think that even might be offset a little bit by Jack Hughes being out now. So they might be giving up more goals than they're scoring. We'll see what happens on that. I'm not sure who the starter is for the Devils. Could be Nico Dawes. He's played 5 of the last 8, and he's got a 9-2 save percentage in those games. His last 3 starts: Canucks, Panthers, Bruins, 9.29 save percentage. So if he's in Nets tonight, it'll be a little more difficult for Montreal to score. But their power play, the Devils, has not had a power play goal in 4 games since Jack Hughes has been out, and I believe Hughes has 20 of their 32 power play goals. So let's see. Ullinen is a game time decision. I have not heard anything else that it's changed, but he's a game time decision, so I don't know if he'll be in Nets. And then if he's not, in Nets, if he'll be in the lineup, and if he's not, I don't know who fills in right now. They may go 11 forwards, 7 defensemen again. Here's a stat for Monty, our netminder tonight. Monty is, as of January 14th, number 10 in the league in goals saved above expected, with a +9 there. Last season, I don't remember which month, but March, January, February, somewhere in there, he was also number 10 in the league. I think he finished at number 14 in the league last season, but I'm not positive of that, but I think it was somewhere like that. So Monty doing well again. Anybody calling him a shitty goaltender should look and reassess. Let's see. The Leafs. Leafs have lost. I have to do this. The Leafs have lost 5 of their last 7. 5 of their last 7 losses have come when holding a multi-goal lead. So I wrote this. There once was a team called the Leafs. On the internet, their fans started beefs. They insulted and bragged while their shitty team sagged, and they didn't fire coach Sheldon Keefe. And still not fired. I was checking just before, so still not fired. It reminds me of an old Saturday Night Live weekend update skit. I'll give you my score for tonight, what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be 4-2 Montreal. I've given the first goal scorer to Caulfield, but I've kind of forgotten about Toffoli. So I'm kind of saying maybe it's going to be Toffoli, Caulfield or Toffoli. I'm allowed to do that. I don't know why my dog's barking over there. I think that's all I got for you guys. Let's see who's here. Matt should be joining me. Should be. I hope. I don't know. He said he was. Guru, first one in. How's it going, Guru? Mr. Phil. She'll call you Mr. Phil now. They call me Mr. Phil. Wonder Phil's in the room. A birthday boy on, I think, Saturday. He says, greetings all. Gally is going to impress tonight. Bay-bye. Hey, Bay-bye, how's it going? Roy scores. I don't know. For me, Roy's a little disappointing, but only in that I thought he might be ready enough. I don't think he's ready yet for here. He's got to go back down to Laval, and he has to develop there a little longer. My opinion. You'll fill in? Nice. I saw what you did there. Hey, Roger, how's it going? Caulfield first goal. SNL, deep thoughts. I remember those. No, but was it when like the first season, Chevy Chase with General Francisco Franco, still dead. So it kind of reminded me of that. I don't know why, but hey, that's it. So about 5 minutes or so till puck drop. I will do a little bit of play-by-play. I'll do a lot of color commentary. We'll talk to you here in the chat. Maybe Matt will show up or not. He probably will. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. There's a shot of Roy. Hey Alex, how's it going? Hi Rick and the Talking Habs. Are we all collectively the Talking Habs? That's cool by me. I don't mind that. They're saying tonight's player to watch, Jake Evans. We'll see. He had a good game last game. He did. Well, Alex, I appreciate that. I thank you for being here for all the games. So, yeah, my pleasure to do it. And it's a lot of fun. David, you're welcome too. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoy them. I was surprised as hell. You guys know, obviously, I just wrote a limerick, but I write poetry for hockey. So my last actual video was the Arbor Jackeye poem. I've never gotten, I don't think, over 350 views on a poem. That one's almost at 1,100 views. Like, that was surprising. But subject matter, and it was a clickbaity thumbnail, which is good, but because I delivered on like what it was about, but I think that had a lot to do with it. When I put it up there, I said, if it gets a lot of views, it's that thumbnail. And it did. If you haven't seen it yet, please check that out. And you can go to either channel. We have 2 channels, Don't Puck with Media, link in the description. There's a second version of it on that channel. It's not, if you've seen the video on my channel, it's not the same video. Same poem, but different video. So if you're interested in that, head over there at some point and check it out. And while you're there, subscribe. I'll be on there Friday night at 9. Harry Rice and I are going to be doing a Q&A over there. So you might want to get over there and get that bookmarked. And 9 o'clock, we're going to Q&A anything you want to ask us. Doesn't matter if it's hockey or not. So hopefully you guys will check that out. I have something, I guess, to tentatively announce next week's Hab Normals podcast could feature Hockey Junkie. Hockey Junkie may join us next week. If not next week, it'll be another time, but we're shooting for next week. So check out the pod when it's out. The new one for this week is out today. I didn't have a chance to link it, but if you go to the link that's in the description, it's for last week's. It'll get you there to this week's. I thought we had a lot of fun last night recording that, so you might want to check that out. We also have the Pucking Around podcast. Don't forget about that one. That's where we cover the NHL, the Habs, but also Bruins, Flyers, and a lot of NHL. So it's a more wide open kind of podcast. We got Matt, Cam, and Alex there, 3 American kids from Boston. And we have a lot of fun there too. So pods are really fun to do. They're very laid back and just very fun to do. Hey, Let It Ride from Minnesota. Awesome. Welcome in. Good to see you out there. Welcome to Talking Habs, man. Got to ask, what brings you in from Minnesota? Are you a Habs fan from Minnesota? And if so, how'd you become a Habs fan? Who is this hockey junkie, Phil asks. And it's Jockey Hunky. Oh, no, it's not a jockey. He may be a jockey. I don't know. I've never seen him. I'm going to finally get to meet him, like, sort of in person for the first time. Who is Hockey Junkie? Hockey Junkie is one of the, if not the funniest Habs channel out there. That's who he is. and I guess sort of a disciple of mine. Well, he says I influenced him a lot when he got started. So, yeah, I'm kind of proud of that. Considering he's a lot bigger than I am right now, which I knew right away because he's got so much talent. So I don't know how he does his videos and puts them out so quick and all that. I just don't know how they do it. I can't do it. But I'm old. Nice. Well, your older brother has good taste. But it's awesome to find Habs fans out there in the U.S. My co-host is from Boston. He's not here right now, but he'll be in soon. And like I said, I do podcasts with three guys from there. So, and I was born in New York, but my parents are Canadian, so I'm Canadian, and I've been here most of my life. We came back when I was really, really young, but I am American and Canadian. Babe, that junkie is great and funny. He definitely is. He's a plumber and lives in LA. I don't know. Is he still doing that, or is he doing YouTube full time now? Babe, I don't know for you because I know you're a little bit older than me, but not that much. But back in the day when I was young, when we called someone a newfie, it wasn't in like a nice way. Now it's totally different. And I got so much respect for hockey players from there, from the people like here on the channel, some creators that I know. Like I've got mad respect for newfies now, which to me is now a term of respect, not like it was when I was young. But when I was young, we just hated everybody, it seems, compared to today. Oh, he's doing half. Well, that's good for him. Living the life. That's the main thing. Hey, BL, how's it going? Is New Jersey the youngest? We're not that far off. Now, he'll be here soon. He's supposed to be here anyway. He's my co-host. What are you talking about? He's been doing a lot more this year than he did in the 2 previous years. So you got to give him credit for that. Plumber. Is that what you're taking, Lucas? I thought it was electricity for some, isn't it? But yeah, tradespeople, great people. It's a newfie thing for the old man. The old man. So it's just seeing them, Slav and Nemec, both from Slovakia, former teammates. First game opposing each other. About to face off for me. There we go. Habs win the draw. So remember, I'm calling this a trap game for the Devils, and I'm expecting Montreal to have a good game. As I say that, watch, they're going to go down and score. But Monty's in nets. I'm pretty confident. With Monty in there. Okay, Lucas, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. That's cool. Nemec means German and Slovak? That's funny. Let's see what kind of game we got going. Here come the Habs. Jeez, everybody falling down behind the New Jersey net. Toffoli's in, our first line. I've never been out that way, BL. Oh, I see Barron. So Barron's in the lineup means they're going with 11 forwards, 7. I think that's what it is. Ullinen must have not got the game time decision going his way. Although I didn't have the lineup, I had last game's lineups. They weren't out when I did my previews, and I didn't actually go look for them. So I guess that's on me. We're 2.5 minutes into this game. No shots, no score. Here comes Matheson. He tried to hit Slav with it. He didn't get the pass. Went all the way to the backboard. Suzuki up to the point. Came out. Stolen from Suzuki there. Toffoli had a hat trick last time. I forgot about that. I'm glad I amended my first goal scorer to Toffoli because I could look better that way. Maybe if he scores, it's a good chance he'll score. He's on pace for 32 goals, I think. Toffoli be career high, I think, for him. Almost 4 minutes in. Here comes Struble from behind the net over to Harvey Pinard. Harvey Pinard flips it in, goes after it. And he comes up with it. What happens when you work hard? Struble shot. I don't think it hit the goalie, though. Off a player and wide. Comes back out. Struble in his own end. Sends it up along the boards. Picked up by the Devils. They back up. And the pass upward got away from the guy. Habs have it. Savard up to Armia. Armia off the boards. Gets it to, I don't know who that was. Armia got it, loses it, comes out. Leroy knocks it in. It is Nico Dawes in nets, by the way. See Harrison Barron paired up. So maybe Kovacevic sat out and they brought Barron back, but I'm not sure. Come on, boys. Oh, how did that not go in? The wraparound. Barron, that looked like that was. How did that not go in? Five and a half minutes into the first. Still no shots. No. There's got to be a shot on that wraparound. No score, though. How come there was no shot on that wraparound? He must have hit the post with it. The only thing I can think of. I thought that was going in, man. Oh, good defensive work there by Gooley. I never played D&D. Dungeons and Dragons, if anybody's not sure. I don't think that actually was on net. He said got it on net. I think it hit the side of the net. Icing against Montreal. A player stopped the rat, but there was only the goalie and really it was a player's stick. I honestly, I'm thinking about. I don't remember there was a player there, but I mean, there probably was. I thought for sure that was going in. Here it is. You're right. You're right. That's how it stayed out. Good eye there. Let it ride. Suzuki and Howla face off to the left of Allen. They want it. Shot, hit a body. Here comes Caulfield. Flipped into the zone. Galley got it. How's Galley and Caulfield out there? Oh, line change that didn't fully happen. Come on, boys. Puck goes out of play. Oh, that's not Montreal. No, they're in New Jersey. We was robbed. Now, it was a good defensive play by the defenseman. Got his stick there. Because that puck was going in. If that defenseman didn't get his stick there, that puck was in. Because that side was open. Anyway, so far so good for this game. Montreal playing well. And we'll see how we go. I don't remember what the time was yet. So still in the first. Any shots? Were there any registered shots yet? I don't know. How are we doing there? 22 people in the room at 22 minutes. Look at that. Cole Caulfield's getting that first goal. Commercial break, by the way. That's why nothing's happening. What can we do in the commercial break? No, I got nothing there. Deuce, deuce. That's Caulfield's number. Well, they're back. Number one line, turning into a great line. Well, thank you for that, Alex. Alex says, give thumbs up if you're enjoying so far. Appreciate that. We're underway again. Oh, nice move by Matheson. He loses it, though, in the offensive zone, but Habs still have it. Caulfield loses it along the boards, but knocks it away, and Habs have possession in their own end. Here they come. Caulfield, shot. It hits. I don't know what happened there. Good defensive play, or it hit the guy that was defending. So either way, good defensive play. It is working out for sure. It is a great line turning into one. And should be a great line for many years to come as well. Like you can see, sorry, got something on my tongue. You can see that line sticking together for a long time. Without a doubt. Shot through traffic. I think that was a save by Monty. Devil's still with it. Pressure here by them. Gets knocked out. Monahan. Oh, what happened there? Tried to dump it in, got stolen off his stick. They throw it in. Everybody changing up. Pressure here by Montreal. Oh, what happened with that? Hit the post. Harris with a backhander from the high slot. Wow. Be nice if they had their clock and the shot clock and everything up there, but nope. Okay, Ullinen must have made it. So Barron must be in for Kovacevic because Ullinen's out there. So oh, good save by Monty. Quick shot from the slot. Oh. Was that Meyer? Good save, Monty. Or he fired wide. Either one. All alone. Another good save by Monty through a screen. Slav scores. I saw it, but I wasn't sure who. I thought they said Caulfield. Slav gets the first one. Oh, we got a few people in that. There were a couple of Slav guesses. Somebody may win tonight. Slav with his 6th goal of the season, second in 2 games, I guess, right? He got one against, he got a power play goal against Colorado. What? Caulfield turned his stick over and I didn't see that. Anyway, so Slav from Cole, and I don't know who else. Slav, you did you get it? Yeah, that's right. Slavka got one with Slav. Awesome. I know there were at least 2 or 3 with guest slap. Wow, what a shot. Save Dawes. Slap from Caulfield. Yeah, people saying that Caulfield is one-dimensional. Yeah, he's not. One nothing Montreal. Shots are 6-4, by the way. New Jersey up on that. But we got 6 minutes left in the first, and it's 1-0 Montreal. Matt, for the podcast on Monday, when I was doing the show, they were doing a podcast. He was running that. He was a half an hour late, 35 minutes late, they said. So he should show up any minute now. What are you going to do? For what I pay him, it's fine. And besides, he pays himself. It's he's a partner. I'm just the boss. That's all. The boss and the main creative force behind talking. That's what I'm a force. It's true. A best Slovak sniper against the best Slovak defender in Slav and Nemec. .425 left here in the first. So, old man, you're the old we got to talk to about an hour. What are you talking about, Phil? Can you put that again in English? Dvorsky is the best Slovak sniper. I think he's talking about back when he was still with Slovakia. I don't think he means here in the NHL at all. Nemec was a Cape Breton Eagles draft pick, but New Jersey opted to put him in the AHL. Okay. Commercial break again, of course. Nemec was drafted number 2 in 2022, right behind Uri, wasn't he? Drafted second? Uri was drafted first. Great. That was a great draft for Slovakia, right? And then you had Philip Mashar drafted at the end of the first round. Something in the water over there. Or the food. I watch on Facebook. I've got there's this girl that she's cooking all the time. It's kind of rustic outdoor kind of stuff. And I don't know where she's from, but she's from somewhere like Slovakia. And the food just looks, I think she's in Ukraine, actually. Food looks just fantastic. Actually, it's making me hungry right now. Or it could be this making me hungry, but New Jersey not parting with Nemec. Why would they? Was that a rumor or something? I didn't hear that. All right, back underway. 3:44 left in the first. 7-6 are the shots now in favor of New Jersey. Montreal up 1-0. Oh, God, good chances there. Maybe was looking a little bit better this game. Maybe I can't really tell. We had a good chance there. It was a nice pass to almost set up a goal. 3 minutes left. Galley. Where's the high stick? Whistle for something really behind the play. I don't know. Oh, I imagine it's a friendly rivalry for sure. Gotta be, right? They're former teammates, I'm sure friends. For sure, this has got to be a rivalry, but a friendly one, not a malicious one. Oh, is that? That is a dumb penalty. That's an unnecessary penalty. Let's hope it doesn't cost us. They've got a good power play, but that's with Hughes. I don't know what it's like without. It's not very effective since Hughes has been out. So I guess Gary Galley was saying the same thing I was. They're best friends, so there you go. So it must be fun for them, actually, and they're competitive, so they're going to try hard against each other. So yeah, must be cool for that, halfway across the world, and here they are in the NHL facing off against each other. That's crazy. .109 left in the power play. Toffoli and Savard. Were they teammates? I don't know. Maybe they weren't. Anyways, even if they were, they're opponents now. So while the game is on, you're not friends. Habs win the draw. They don't hold on to it though or clear it. Jersey throwing it around, looking for. There's a one-timer. Save Monty. Bobbles it a little bit. I just think because it hit him in the upper arm. That's what I think happened. But good save there off of Holtz. Yeah, that was the screen probably that caused them to bobble it. But good positioning and good save. 55 seconds left in the power play. Habs win the draw. They can't clear it, though. Now they will. Armia throws it all the way right on the goalie. Get a shot out of that. 35 seconds left in their power play on my clock. Oh, does it look like a Devils jersey? It's not. Definitely not. I own only Habs jerseys. Eight seconds left in their power play, and less than a minute in the period. Another save by Monty. 48 seconds left. So with 48 seconds left in the period, we'll be having an intermission soon. That's probably when Matt shows up. Or not. He'll probably show up in the third period. The younger generation. Just not responsible, man. Just not responsible enough to show up on time. It's just the way it is. And I'm a believer in if you're not like 10, 15 minutes early, you're late. I'm really like, especially when we do things here, like I kind of believe in that, but had to throw that rule out the window for Matt. He's getting some. He better be getting some and have a good excuse. Slavka, I'm telling you, you send me a Leafs jersey, all that's going to happen is I'm going to probably burn it on air. I will never, ever wear a Leafs anything. The only way I would is if I'm blind and somebody fools me and doesn't tell me that it's Leafs. That's the only way you'd catch me in that. Good one, Phil. Oh, you're in the same hometown as Nemec. Nice. I can't believe in what that much. Bill, what are you talking about? Burn it during the stream. Yeah, the only problem is I can't indoors, but yeah. Just give it to a homeless person who has no choice. Give it to the Salvation Army. They'll have to send it somewhere else to give it away. 20 seconds left. If the Habs win tonight, they're only 5 points behind the Bruins. I think the Bruins might have a couple of games in hand. Not Bruins, Leafs. They're only 5 points behind the Leafs at that point. I would love to see at the end of the season Montreal probably going to be a 6th or 7th, and just the Leafs one spot above us in the standings. Love it. Good potential. They could potentially drop out and not make the playoffs this year. Things get worse. I'm going to drool now after I said that. Time for Leafs Net intermission. Never on here. Leaf bashing channel, maybe. Okay. I'm going to say, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to call you Rosnik. But I thought, okay, that's the Ukrainian name or something like that. And I saw what you said. But yes, Slav is having a great, you know what? He's ending up with a really solid, if not like, you can't say great season, but he's having a good season. And it's only going to get better with him. Oh, BL, why would you have one Leafs jersey? Yeah. You have 16? Well, I got what you see there. I got 4. And this one, it's not this is a knockoff. No, it's not a knockoff. It's actually an official NHL thing, but it's from Walmart. So that's all I got. Oh, and I have the Carey Price one that Doug gave me. So I've got 5. And the Carey Price one is signed. It's not on the wall because it is not in a frame. So I don't really want to put it on the wall unless it's framed. No playoffs for them, Aiken. You're right about that. Sportsnet equals Leafsnet. And they make it plainly obvious. I wonder if they don't see that they're that obvious. Like, I can't believe that they don't realize it, but they probably don't. You like Bertuzzi? I don't think he's going to be there very long anyway. They got no money. I didn't say you were. Did I say Ukrainian? If I said Ukrainian, I misspoke. I know you're Slovak. I didn't think I said Ukrainian, but you never know. You got 2 Subban Winter Classic and Gallagher Stadium Series. Nice. You have it. Bill says he's got it hanging, his Leaf stuff in the bathroom. So people just wipe their hands on it, right? If I could witness any iconic moment in hockey history live, which one would it be? Jeez. God, that's something you got to think about. I mean, I mean live, like being there live, because I saw, first thing I thought of was the 75 New Year's Eve Montreal versus Russia game. But I mean, I saw that not live. I wasn't there, but I saw it live on TV. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I might not have already seen. I would have to go back to something with the Rocket, some game back in the 50s or something. Or go even farther back and like go back to like the first NHL game or something like that. Thank you, Rosnick, that I'm forgiven. No, they wouldn't be. Now they're Slovaks or they're Czechs. I think it's split. So I don't know how that works. If you were there before the split, do you have dual citizenship? You got from what year, Lucas, the Olympic one? David says Habs versus Red Army 75. I saw that one too. Oh, that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, no, that's it. 3-3 tie. Yeah, that's how it ended up. It was a really good game. It was a really good game. I believe that was the one where we discovered Vladislav Tretiak. But it was a really good game. You hope Nemec and Slav will play for the national team in May. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. They might not. Imagine the first NHL game now would probably seem like Bantam. Oh yeah, it would be weird. All right, so he is not bad. 49 minutes late. Not bad. Not bad at all. And he's eating.
Stuff was going on with my dad. I'm sorry.
Oh, you okay? Everything good?
Yeah, no, he's fine. It just my mom and I had to talk about some stuff that they got to do with him. He's fine.
Okay.
He's gonna be fine. But yeah.
Okay, good.
How the hell did Cole Caulfield pass that puck?
Which puck? I
He assisted on Slav's goal when he batted the fucking thing out of midair right to him.
He flipped his stick.
That
Apparently.
was sick. That was nasty.
I didn't see it, but I heard the call. Yeah, apparently
he batted it out of midair, like right on tape to tape. I don't know how the hell he did. How?
I don't know. I didn't see it, so I don't know. I only heard it described. So
it was nasty.
Where was I? The fantasy hockey genius is here. I think that's a shot at you from BL.
I'm like in third. I'm fine.
No, I passed you. Well, we're tied in points, but I'm ahead of you. You know that, eh?
Well, yeah, you're the
2 wins more than you.
The other team.
It's still my team.
Yeah, but it's not you.
Well, it made like 19 moves. That's me.
That's true.
Yeah. And I'm the one who sets the lineup, so that's me. So, yeah, I told you that one's... I'm going to pass it. I told you I was. And the next week, what happened? I passed him. See?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Fucking right is fair enough. Oh, did I swear? Uh-oh.
You gotta pop on Twitter and see the highlight of that goal, dude. That was nasty. I don't know how, like...
Well, I heard it described. I can imagine what... I've seen Cornway do it. Not to bat a puck out of the air, but breakaway on the goalie. I think he was right-handed. And gets near the goalie, he flips the stick over and puts it in left-handed. I've never seen anybody else do that. And
that's crazy.
It's kind of probably very similar to that. Anybody else out in this audience remember seeing Cornway do that? I must have seen it 3 times, 4 times that he did that. Never seen anybody else do it. Aiken, I didn't take them seriously before that, but I got to agree with you, right? And there's one of them, 2 of them from that are here. Jamal Myers and the Gazdick guy.
Oop.
It was a shot at Harry Rice. So Harry's not here. Oh, Harry's in the audience. Hey, Joe. How's it going, Joe? Sufka says, Matt, you should go bald to compliment me.
Nope. Not happening.
Yeah, wait. It'll eventually happen. How's your... they want to know how your boy Hudson is doing.
He's chilling. He's good.
Why do I sleep naked? I don't. Unless that's like a riddle or whatever, a joke, but I don't sleep naked. So you can all relax now. Your eyes, your brain can relax. You don't have to picture it. I often, like last night, fell asleep. I forgot to take my meds last night till it was like 1:30. So I knew I was up till 4, whatever. Sometime after 4, I fell asleep watching, I think I was watching Suits, and woke up at 8, a little after 8. It might have been 8:30. I think a little after 8 here on my chair. That was it. So I didn't sleep in bed last night. Slept here. I wasn't naked. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, what are you going to do? Don't get old. I never forget my my memory pills. I don't take pills for it. I smoke my memory pills. But it's the opposite effect, unfortunately. You know, it's kind of ageism when you make fun of an old person for their memory. Did you know that? This is letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, in North America, it's not really a privilege to get old. We don't like old people here. In Europe and China, Japan, like those kind of places, it is actually you get respected. Here, no respect, and I can tell you that 100%. I should say not no respect, but not most people, especially if you walk with a cane.
A steel cane at that.
A steel cane. They're gonna find out that it's fucking steel too.
So, Rick, you still think Slash should go on the fourth line? Oh, wait, sorry. You don't work for Sportsnet. You have a brain.
No, not yet. They sent me an offer. I'm mulling it over. Yeah, only. Hang on. Sofka, only when I'm in a public park. That's the only time I go around naked. Sorry.
No, I can't believe that they pay the people at Sportsnet to be analysts. Like, it's
and good
ridiculous.
Freaking money too.
And they're not good at it. They're horrible.
I'm not biting on that, Phil. I don't remember why. I should tell you, I don't know if you want to hear it this way, but I think next week on the pod, Pete might be on and Hockey Junkie.
Nice.
And if we can't work it out for next week, he'll be on down the road. But he said, yeah, next week.
I gotta see if he's on StreamYard yet on his, because as soon as that happens, I'm going on there. I gotta message him.
Yeah, when you do, tell him it's free, eh? You can try it out for free, StreamYard.
Yeah. You
get 6 hours a week. I forget how it works, but that's what I did at the beginning with Jeff. We started we were on free, and then that's when I fell in love with it. Yeah, Harry, next week potentially. It's not 100% set, but it should happen. And Pete should be joining us too. I've been busy. He might even come over there tonight. You talking Junkie? Junkie doesn't live in Quebec. If we type his name 3 times. Candyman. No, it's not. That's not the right one. The Hockey Junkie. Yes, the guy you talk to all the time. You know who he is. Hey, Paul. The real old man is here. I defer to you, Paul.
I just tagged you in the highlight of
all right, I'll see it then.
I don't like it was coming down on the boards, and he literally turned his stick over and didn't look. Boom.
Yeah.
Right, literally
hand-eye coordination.
Right in the shooting position.
It's called hand-eye coordination, my friend.
He's good.
He's got it.
He's such a good hockey player. And he's such a complete hockey player, honestly. Like we talked about on the pod, like just the way that the Caulfield can back check, the way he forechecks, like just everything about his game.
Yeah, people calling him a one-dimensional player is laughable. Someone did that yesterday on Twitter.
This year, the goal scoring hasn't really been there, but his playmaking's been on display a lot.
Right, he's been a more complete player.
And that's what I want to see. Like if he's going to be in a slump, he can affect the game in other positive ways.
Right.
That's when I see that,
help you break out.
I see a budding star player.
And it helps you break out of a slump. Speaking of Junkie, he's in there. It helps you break out of a slump when you're not just that one-dimensional player, right? You work, and that's what happened with Anderson.
Yeah,
Anderson worked out of that slump because he didn't give up on himself. He worked hard. The coach didn't give up on him. Worked out of it. That's what happens.
Oh yeah, Aiken. I agree too. Slav always knows where he needs to be on the ice. Like it's kind of freaky how that line lines up, and they're just always in the right place at the right time.
Who we talking? Oh yeah, okay. I just want to say hi to Hockey Junkie. Thanks for being out there, buddy.
Yeah, Junkie, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, so I kind of announced it a little bit, although I'd said it might not happen next week, but it'll happen soon. But hopefully next week we're gonna have a lot of fun on the pod.
That means Junkie and I get to do our own little Lane Hudson segment.
Oh, are you Hudson brothers?
We're the president and vice president of the Lane Hudson fan club.
What was that? What is the thing there? That other thing there? The Buffalo? No, Eskimo brothers. So you guys are Hudson brothers.
3 times. Hockey Junkie, Hockey Junkie, Hockey Junkie. Nope. Oh, there he is in the chat.
But wasn't Beetlejuice 5 times? So
I think it is 5 times.
Beetlejuice was 5 times, dude. So I don't know. I'm not buying this 100%. What's all this about a collab? No, it's not a collab. Hockey Junkie is going to be a guest on the Habnormals podcast. I mean, it's sort of a collab, yeah, but it's not a video collab. It's a well, we sort of done a video collab already because I did a poem for him that he put on one of his videos, I believe.
He's been in one of these too. The last year when I was at the Bees Habs game. Remember, and everyone got to see my ear.
How was Junkie there?
I think he was in the pregame show
on this channel.
Yeah,
not on air.
Yeah.
No. Junkie, you've been on the show before? I don't. How come I don't remember that? You sure? You sure?
Yeah.
You sure you're not the one smoking pot?
I'm 1,000% sure.
Well, we're going to confirm it. Junkie, am I crazy? Were you on the show before? I don't think so. Okay, let's get back here. They're almost back, by the way. Where am I?
Oh, was this Nico Dawes kid?
Junkie, I was 5 times with Beetlejuice. I'm quite sure it was 5 times.
Yeah, see, I told you. Junkie knows. Junkie remembers. He members.
You were on for a pregame show. Wait, now let me think about it.
I was at the Bruins game, and the Habs were in town, and I had to keep putting the phone in my ear because I didn't have my earbuds.
What, 2 years ago?
Yeah, it wasn't this season. It was last season.
Wow, I don't remember it. Okay, what kind of drugs was I on?
All of them.
You know what, Junkie? You're such a big celebrity. My mind was blown, and it totally went out my ears, and I don't remember. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, I hope I remember the pod when we do it. You put a spell on me not to remember. You won't remember this, Rick. You won't remember. That's what happened. I know that's what happened.
Oh my God!
What happened?
They caught Matheson for high stick, and he caught Heischer on the shoulder, but Heischer snapped his head back to sell it, and they called the penalty.
Has it happened? I don't think. Has it happened here yet? I missed it.
I might be ahead of you.
Yep. Matheson's going in the box.
Wait till they show the replay.
Now that might have I think he's right. I think his blade sort of flipped a little bit, and he caught him with the tip of the blade. It's still high sticking. I get it's a weak call.
No, but it is still high sticking. Who's in net? The Monty?
Yeah.
Oh, what a stop! Another one. And Nico Heischer put his head in Monty's junk.
Hockey Junkie, you've had Terry Ryan on the show. I want to get Terry Ryan on the pod. I have mad respect for that guy for what he's done at 47. I think that's great, and I love him on Shoresy. So Yeah, if you got an into him, tell him we want to be on. We want him on our pod. But I'm gonna DM him on Twitter. I don't know if he'd do our small pod or not. He hit him in the visor, you think?
You might. I mean, the blade of the tip of the stick might have caught him.
Bill, you think Terry Ryan would do our small podcast? Really? I'm going to try. Listen, all he can say is no. From what I hear, though, he doesn't turn people down. He's just a regular guy like us. That's what I discovered in his post game interview. Like I liked the guy and all that before, and then he's just a regular guy, and I love to see that for someone like him, just to be a down to earth kind of guy. He commented on a YouTube video that Junkie did. He hasn't been on Junkie's pod yet. Yeah, I'd be nervous because I don't know if I'd be able to come up with the right things to ask him, but I'd love to have him on. I'm gonna try for it. They've almost killed off this power play. Almost 2 minutes into this game, by the way, second period, by the way. 13-10 shots on goal, 14 now for New Jersey, and Montreal still up 1-0. 25 seconds left in the power play.
Wow, so you're almost 23 seconds behind me.
Shut up.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
I am what I am, okay? I'm Rick from the past. I'm 23 seconds behind everybody else. 23 seconds behind. The good old days. Yeah, Junkie, don't we all?
Good play for Waugh there to win the puck. Ooh.
It's good to see him, getting points. Starting to come. I mean, that's what, 17th?
Truba just ripped a shot off of somebody's freaking kneecap.
I think it's his 17th point, 16th or 17th point.
I think the Habs are going to power play there. I think. Yeah, I think the Devils might have just got caught for too many men.
I gotta wait a half hour till I get there. For me,
right in the inside of the knee. That stung.
National anthem just ended. Joe says galley goals or something. Did he score? That's just random a little bit there, Joe.
We're about to go on a power play there. We got Matheson, Slav, Monahan, Suze, and Cole Caulfield.
Phil, I would not count on Zegras coming here. I really wouldn't. First of all, he's out 6 to 8 weeks. Doubt he gets traded in that 6 to 8 weeks. So that's one thing.
Oh, Slav almost had a second of the game. That was a pretty play.
Oh, I saw it.
Hey, was it Suze that zipped up? Yeah, that was a nice pass from Suze. Maybe a little too much zip on it, but that was nice.
BL, I saw that. He said he thinks they should try for him, but it depends on what the price is. If it's too high, don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I tend to agree with that. I mean, if that's what they're going to do, go after him. Don't overpay for him.
Yeah. No, without a doubt.
Zegras will only arrive here for an underpay. Not that they have to underpay for him, but don't overpay to get him. Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't think BL. I don't see him being the type of player that Montreal's looking for. Oh, someone hit the post.
Shoot! Oh, slap shot got blocked.
Caulfield hit the post there from the close in.
That post. Ah, little too much oomph. Little too much oomph on that pass.
Joe, the only thing with the bagels and smoked salmon is sour cream. It would be cream cheese for me.
Oh, Rick, did you see the video I tagged you in of the Leafs playing defense on Fogel's goal that
No.
last night?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, dude. There was nobody within like 20 feet of him. He like went all the way around the net. Like no one was. He like he could have taken a dump, read the newspaper, had a beer, and then shot the puck. That's how I was like no one was near him.
No, they're collapsing there. I think
There's a real chance they missed. I mean,
I didn't say it.
Tampa are like right up their asses.
I said it in the pod last night, and you guys laughed at me.
No, I can see it, man. If they don't get defensive help and they go on a losing streak here, they're going to be on the outside looking in because Tampa and Detroit are only a point behind them.
And if Montreal wins here tonight, they're only 5 behind. It's not that much. Although a couple games in hand, I think, for the Leafs. But they lose those games, doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Phil, what are you saying about percentage? I don't understand. Was that I mean, what did Mercer do there to Monty? God damn it. He seems fine.
I still can't get over that goalie interference non-call. That was so bad.
Seven minutes into the second period. Shots are now 16-14. New Jersey up. Still 1-0 though from Montreal.
Oh! Tried to find the tip. Ah, crap. Evans, get back. Good stop, Monty. And good clear. Jordan Harris. Saved an empty netter for sure there. Great defensive effort.
I don't believe you because Harris was just with the puck behind our net, so I don't believe you.
No, it's it. Seriously, great play from Struba to fly in there and knock it away. Otherwise, it would have been an empty netter.
Monty with a big save on Howla.
See that play from Strubes right after?
No. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. About to happen here. No?
Was it a breakaway?
The Howla was a breakaway thing.
It was
Wasn't it?
right after that. The puck came
Yeah,
out. There's an empty net. Struble came in and whacked it away.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Mama! Oh, good stop.
Number 88 there, the defenseman. You know what his nickname is? One. No, it's not funny. His nickname is One. It's no Kevin Ball. One ball. 2 strikes. Nine minutes in. A bye clock. Okay. To the second, by the way.
Oh, and then Struble killed the guy. He's so awesome.
You know what we should do since you're that far ahead of me? You know, you know how you mash up like 2 songs together? We should both do play-by-play at the same time and see what that sounds like.
Oh, God. It was funny. They just had Gallagher and LaValliger out at the same time.
Yeah, they're on the same line.
Nice.
It's called the Gallagher line.
Exactly.
Ooh. All right. Dawes with a save. We'll have a face-off there. What line is Roy on? Roy is playing.
He with Evans?
Oh, yeah. I think he's playing with Gallagher and Evans.
So they're probably in the midst of a change.
Yeah, and I think Harvey Pinard's on the second line.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how it is. I deleted all my stats and lineups and shit. So
I thought Law's been okay.
He's been okay, but he's not ready yet. He needs more time.
Oh, which is fine. You know. Then,
yeah, it's the way to evaluate. They need to evaluate too. Yeah. So, you know, he got the call.
He's been okay. Like I said, you know, he hasn't been bad. He hasn't been great, but he's been all right. You know?
Yeah, but which is not. I mean, that's not what you expect from him. So that's why I'm saying I don't think he's ready yet. He doesn't look like he's ready either.
Yet. But you know, again, it's good that he's not.
Oh, that he doesn't come up and shit the bed.
Yeah,
he didn't do that.
Yeah, no, I mean you can definitely tell. Like, you know, there's definitely an NHL caliber player there. It's just you got to just develop.
I don't know. I don't know if you can like without a doubt say that yet.
He's not without a doubt, but I mean like. Right. Obviously, he can handle minutes, you know, and not look like crap. That's what I'm getting.
It's a guy you're expecting a lot from. So when you're not getting that right away, well, he's not ready yet. But it's good experience for him. They needed to evaluate him.
It's only
anyway.
His third or fourth game too. So you know he's probably still got to get jittery.
Yeah, it's his third. Yeah, third or fourth. Yeah.
So yeah, all good. Made some nice defensive plays. Oh,
yeah, I think this game here, he's made a couple. Like, there's been some plays that weren't that bad.
Yeah,
like he's showing a little bit of progress tonight. I thought that earlier when I didn't say anything because I think you were talking when I had the thought, and or something happened. I don't know if you were here, but I had that thought that he's looking a little better tonight.
Monahan. It's Monahan and Armia, it looks like.
Alex, it was a fun game Monday. Yeah, that was a fun game to do and to watch. Yeah. Joe says RHP Evans Galley is second line. So
Yeah,
no,
Monahan's playing.
no.
Monahan's in between Waugh and
Yeah,
Armia.
Monahan, Waugh, and Gallagher. That's Monahan, Waugh, and Ullinen? No. Armia. That's second line. Evans, RHP Galley's third line.
Yep.
Even if you've seen it listed and that's not how the lines are. A hand pass, so we'll have a face-off where it was. So outside the blue line of the Devils. Nine minutes left in the second. Shots are 18-16 now. Favor New Jersey. They're keeping 2 shots ahead of us, but it's 1-0 Montreal.
Caden Gooley's so good. Yeah, him and Struble got to be the best defenseman on the team right now. Like, seriously.
Matheson's playing well the last few games too.
Yeah, no, he's definitely looked good.
He's playing a ton of minutes.
Oh yeah. But I mean, Matheson's still more of like an offensive defenseman type, but just in terms of like defending, like Gooley and Struble are just phenomenal. Oh! Kevin just laid a giant hit. Good stop, Monty. Oh, it might have been Ullinen. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was RHP.
Somebody hit a post. 7-11 left.
Rick's just watching the game. He just says a ding. Oh, something hit a post.
Yeah. I think it was someone's dick hit the post. No. What combo did Matheson play in Pittsburgh? I honestly, I don't know. I don't think it was a top pairing. Probably top 4.
I think you're right.
Over the glass. They're going to commercial break. How much you want to bet? Yep. So far, so good. Montreal holding on to that 1-0 lead.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great if they, after 2, it's 1-0. That'd be awesome. So far, my calling it a trap game for New Jersey is kind of working out. Out of the last 4 games, I think maybe 5, I've called a trap game almost every game. The one I didn't was Colorado, and that was a trap game for Montreal. Stupid commercial. So, what are we doing here? Nobody talking? Silence. Stupid commercials. So, I don't know. My brain is, I'm tired tonight again. What can I do? Try to actually go to bed on time tonight. That'll help.
Mm.
Oh, there's the Terry Ryan fight. '95 first round pick. I believe Terry Ryan was picked 8th overall. In the end, not a great pick because he only played 8 games for Montreal. I think in his career too, only 8 games.
Mm-hmm.
.545 to go in this.
It's Joshua Wawa, first NHL goal.
I just saw it up on the board here.
Wawa! Junkie's happy. Great play, too. He fed it to...
I'm going to see it in a sec. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't know who he fed it to, and then he got the puck right back and ripped it. Nice give and go there.
Nice.
Monahan.
Monahan sets him up. His first goal in the NHL. 2-0 Montreal. Hey, Dean, how's it going? Hey, Randy Mack. Matt Outdoor. Nice. First career NHL point they put up there. That's what Sportsnet put. First career NHL point. Not goal. What idiots.
Oh, nice pass from Slack. Got it back. Oh.
Ooh. 4:25 to go in this second. That was close there for New Jersey. Oh, boys. Oh, my voice cracked there. Excuse me. What was that? Icing? Yeah, icing call. Mercer's a good player, definitely. .312 left in the second. Face-off is to the right of Monty.
That was great from Monahan too. Just to wait out the goaltender there. Just put that little move on him to get him to move just a little bit so we can feed it back to Waugh. That's great.
Offside. Well, Harry says, breaking news, Armia has an assist this year. No. Maybe they gave it, but it said Roy from Monahan didn't say Armia with the assist. So they might have to add it in after, or they already did. David, I'm sure if you go on somewhere on YouTube, it'll be there any minute. Yeah, gotta look for that. Reese's with caramel. That actually looks good.
Joshua, wah.
A rivalry with Jersey. I don't know if that'll ever be a rivalry.
Well, that's great.
Not a real one.
Joshua was on the score sheet. Happy for him, man.
I see that.
Gotta say, pretty good 2 periods too overall for the boys.
Yeah,
I think
so far been a good game so far.
Monty's been phenomenal again. Very nice saves.
With that goal, Roz trending on Twitter apparently, says Guru.
Okay.
Number 5 trend on Twitter. Joshua Roy. Lindy Ruff really getting old.
Isn't it incredible to think like how far Monty's come? Right? Like from just being on waivers, basically like no one really ever thought he was gonna be anything, and now he's arguably a top 10 goalie in the league.
Yep.
Crazy how good he's gotten.
Come a long way, baby.
Good dude, too. Really good dude.
Seems like it.
Oh, yeah. Snagged by Monty. Whoa, traffic jam in front. Fucking ghouls. King Ghoulies so good.
Can't think of a longer serving head coach. We mean you think with Detroit, he's one of the longer. I mean, with Jersey, that he's one of the longer. I don't know how long he's been with Jersey.
Is that a penalty? How's that a penalty on Suzuki? Oh, come on. I gotta see this again. I thought Suzuki just lost his footing.
High stick. He caught the guy in the face with his stick.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Goddamn high sticks, man. No, David, I get that. But when you say longest serving, it's with one team. Right?
Oh,
he's been in the NHL a long time, yeah.
They call it the double minor.
Because there's blood then.
That's rare you see Suzuki in the box, too. That's got to be only like his third penalty all year. Good stop, Monty. Way to steal the post.
So that power play is going to run into next period.
Good stop, Monty. Monty's been dialed in all night. His side-to-side movement is so good.
$16 seconds left on my clock. Wide. I didn't get a shot to end it. So after 2, it's 2-0 Montreal. Who'd have thunk that? Who'd have thunk it? Does my shirt look weird? So so far, really good game for Montreal. We got an intermission, so we'll require. As you can see tonight, we're both not that talkative. I don't know what's up with that, but we require questions from the audience. Hey there, Joe. As usual, the refs put money on the Devils. But that Suzuki call was not bullshit. I mean, he hit him with a stick. The guy was bleeding, so must have got him in the face. That's the call. I can't speak for other things because I haven't really noticed them being bad, but what else would be new, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lindy Ruff was no slouch when playing. I don't remember Lindy Ruff as a player, so that's one on me. Who'd he play for, Paul? Paul Maurice has been around a long time because he was like, 12 when he started coaching? I'm not moving in with Matt. Matt lives in Boston. I ain't moving to Boston, so that's for sure. Paul, what did I ask you? He played for Buffalo and then coached Buffalo? I didn't know he played for Buffalo. Look at that. Yeah, Harry, I'm going to agree with you on that. So far, I haven't really noticed anything to say the refs are shit tonight, but there's still a whole period left. They got time yet. Joe, they've been biased, but not biased against Montreal. Game by game, you could say that depending on the opponent, but every team in the league is complaining about this stuff. It's not just the Habs. They're just bad. I don't think it's that they hate anything. I think they're just bad refs. That's it. Incompetent, poorly trained refs. And I don't think you can really, I don't think it's anything else. Because I read about I read about hockey all day long, believe me, and I hear so many other fans and teams, and then you see coaches here and there complaining, and it's all over the league. Yeah, refs need to be better trained. Or they should stop getting the refs from the Institute for the Blind. I think that's really where they should stop recruiting there, and that would probably help a lot. I'm just trying to think of things to talk about. Jesus, what's wrong with me? My brain is just there's like I think if you put like those things, there'd be no waves at all in my brain tonight. None. And Matt's thinking, well, what else is new? The refs are so bad you would think Bettman is betting on the games. Imagine, wouldn't that be something if that comes out that Gary Bettman was betting on games after suspending not Stutzla. What's his name? Pinto for 41 games. Joe, I think you're right. That's about the only thing that every fan base agrees with is the refs suck. And so when that's happening, then I don't know that they're showing bias to any one particular team. It's on a game by game basis, right? Kind of, if you're seeing any bias. But I don't think it's like, only the Habs. It's not. It's everybody. Did they get laid the night before? They didn't. It's going to be a bad game with that ref. Like that kind of thing, right? Or just flat out incompetence. I lean towards the second. Probably a little bit of the first and a lot of that second. You personally love the dude? Okay, Harry's getting fired, Matt.
That's
Harry's
fine.
getting fired. He loves Bettman. We can't have that.
Nope. No, where's the write-up slip? Hold on.
Where's the pink slip? Send one. Poor Harry. Everything he says, we bug him about that. Harry, he's done some good things for the league. I'm not saying not, but he's done. I think it's, if you weigh them out, I think the bad things sort of outweigh the good. I really do. And you know what? At his age and everything, I don't think he should still be the commissioner. Let him rest on his laurels and take off and retire somewhere. Actually, I'm pretty sure he probably would like to retire. I'm sure he's tired. He'd like to get to his cave and be able to hang upside down, you know? Nasty comment there by BL. Sounds about right coming from Harry. See, Bettman is the reason the Cup hasn't been in Canada since he took over. I'll agree with that. He even said he wants to grow the game in the States, and Canadian fans will watch no matter what. Yeah, he doesn't care about Canada. He don't care about Canada not for an instant, unless it's talking about, well, what kind of revenue are we getting from Canada? That's all he cares about. Lindy Ruff had 1,266 career penalty minutes. I didn't even know he played honestly, never mind that many games to get that. Wow. Yes, Bettman started as an NBA the assistant to the commissioner, I think. Something like that. I'm telling you, we got to have a think about Harry. He's defending Bettman.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pull him aside.
We're gonna have this. We're gonna have to talk to him. A meeting tomorrow, Harry, in the meeting room. You can see him. What Bettman? Yeah, unfortunately, he's gonna die in office. Like he's staying till he dies. Sooner the better. I like BL's comment. He's also responsible for a lost season, 2 work stoppages, and has the personality of a pet skunk. And you're like that's being nice to pet skunks. Or being mean to pet skunks. He smells worse. I think he smells like unwashed off cum after 5 days. I think that's what he smells like. And chicken soup. I think that's what Bettman smells like. I'll agree. He doesn't care about Quebec or Canada. That's for sure. Well, we know why Toronto hasn't won a cup. That has nothing to do with anybody but them. Well, this is what I'll say about him. Like evil doesn't really want to expose itself, so he has to do some things that make it look like he cares about Canada. He's got to cover his ass. That doesn't mean he really cares. So, it's just evil covering its ass. Hockey junkie would what, Joe? Yeah, he's kind of condescending, BL, and I think he makes like the stuff that they're doing now, changing, the All-Star game, the draft. I think that's just, I don't know, it's just ridiculous what they've done on a lot of things. The Department of Player Safety, he has to be responsible for what's going on there. He's still denying, I believe he's still denying that CTE is a problem. So, and there's a lot of things about Bettman that are no good. Oh, Joe, I get it. Hockey junkie, probably out. I described the smell. Hockey junkie goes, oh yeah, I smelled that yesterday at this job. BL, yeah, just like there's a politician like that. What's his name? Pierre Polyev. Yeah. Well, Aiken, that's a good point, right? I mean, what was that about? Like he didn't like they didn't give Chicago a huge break. That was just bullshit. And of course, an American team. An original six, also a big team and powerful, but American. Joe, I'm sure all plumbers everywhere. Thank you for that. No, you don't have to understand why somebody evil doesn't do the right thing. I don't have to understand that. Not at all. And I don't care if it costs them money. Then they should pay it out because the players that they should pay it out to deserve it. So it's evil what he's doing, denying it and denying them money. It's evil. Especially when you're talking about players from, a little while back that didn't make the money they do today. Yeah, we didn't even talk about the Coyote situation. That should get him fired, allowing that to go on. Well, first of all, Harry, I never said he rigged the draft, the lotto. I never said that. It can't be rigged anyways. There's a company that runs it. I mean, their reputation would just get sullied. I don't think they'd allow that. So I'm not saying that. And as far as Edmonton getting the first, that stuff, they were a shitty team, and he didn't rig that to happen. So no, I deny your points. If he was any good, he'd overhaul the dopes at dopes, and make them actually responsible for what they do. And that's one thing. The Arizona situation's been going on far too long. And the Chicago thing, I don't think you can't defend that. I don't think you can defend that. What am I hearing? I don't know. Hearing something in my headset. Thank God the Habs took Slav. Look what a difference 2 years makes, eh? I guarantee there weren't a ton of people saying that 2 years ago. All those teams getting multiple number one picks didn't rebuild properly. They're the one that forced the rule change a couple years ago. True, where they can only win so many times in a 5-year period. Yeah. And BL, that's a good point. He's not. I don't even know if he really likes hockey at all. I dare say Gary Bettman doesn't give a shit about hockey itself. Like the game, he's not a fan of the game. A Toronto-centric panel evaluated this year's Leafs with bottom third teams with Montreal. Okay, what was the outcome? Did you ever notice it's a little early this year for Leafs fans and the experts starting to come down on the Leafs and realizing they were wrong about their team. But every year, somewhere between halfway through to the end of the season, they realize, or even in the playoffs, they realize They've been fooled again. It's happening early this year. And how they haven't fired Keefe, I don't know. Lucas, good point. You can point to that as being where they took something out on a Canadian team that shouldn't have happened. The Pinto situation and the Dadonov situation where they took away their first-round pick and with Pinto suspended him half a season. And that seemed kind of targeted, if you ask me, especially when Chicago got away with what they did, right? That's kind of targeted. Is that what they didn't say anything about? Well, I don't think they're rebuilding, but that they're sliding back and they're paying too much. They didn't say anything about paying too much for 5 players. That's, well, what do you expect from them? Okay, here we're underway. We're on the penalty kill again, of course. 3:10 left in the power play.
God damn it.
Nah, don't tell me that. Why you have to say that? It's your fault. I was hoping they'd kill off the first one before they give up a goal. Through traffic, Monty did not see a thing. Nobody blamed Monty on that one. 4 guys right in front of him. He saw nothing.
He saw zilch.
He saw nothing. Damn it.
He saw nothing. Oh, good pick.
Luke Hughes gets the goal. They couldn't have scratched him. God damn it. He's sick. Why is he allowed on the ice? And that went off of 2 guys, I think. Yeah, down low. Went off a leg and another leg, I think. Aiken, I know you already. I ain't biting on that.
Son of a bitch!
They get both goals. Fuck off. It's your
That
fault.
was a blast, too.
If you didn't say nothing, I wouldn't know. It's your fault. Goddamn high stick, and it's tied up. Again, I think he was screened there, but maybe you argue that one he could have stopped, but I don't know. I got to see it again. Looked like he was screened. All right, 2 power play goals. Listen, they did have.
I don't know if it got tipped though. Like right before it would have went into his glove. I don't know.
I gotta see it. Yeah, that one you may say could have been on. I didn't see if it was tipped. Oh, I see. Bastian might have tipped it. Well, if that's the case, it's not on Monty, but otherwise he should have. I don't think he tipped it though. God damn it. Yeah, they're giving it to Holt. So off the bat, it's not tipped. Could change. So Nemec with an assist. So Slav scored a goal. Nemec had an assist. Almost 4 minutes into this third period. 2-2 now. Jesus. 26 shots for New Jersey, 19 for Montreal. So this is a pretty fast game, actually. Yeah, it's a pretty fast game. Floodgates are opening. Oh, I don't know necessarily that that's the case, BL. Five minutes in. Icing against Devils. The Hughes brothers are all really good hockey players, David. Yeah. Yep. And Luke is, I mean, he was a game time decision, so he's got some kind of virus. Still playing well. Oops. Almost a big burp there. We are 6.5 minutes into this third period. 2-2 tie. Puck goes into the Habs bench. We'll have a face off there. Oh, there she is. I wonder where my dog was. They're going to go to a commercial break here. Born to be a Hab? I don't know. I don't think so. It says on faceoffs, does the visiting team have to put their stick down first? I don't think so. Who are you texting with?
It's not just text. Whole bunch of notifications. Basketball, hockey, few texts.
Tell them you're working right now, man. I guess a good time to remind everybody we're almost out of this. First of all, post-game show is going to be about 10 minutes after this finishes. We're running early, so I'm going to have to move it up. And Friday night, well, tomorrow night, there's another game, Ottawa, so I'll be back for that. And Friday night, Harry and I are doing a question and answer on the new channel. Oh, by the way, you got to go do that, eh?
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. I'll take care of that when we're done here.
And so we're going to be doing a live stream on the new channel, just a Q&A. You can ask us anything. Doesn't have to be hockey. And 9 o'clock Friday night. Hopefully you guys will join us for that. You got to go. The link is in the description for the new channel. Head on over there, subscribe or bookmark it or whatever, and check us out. There's 3 videos out there, by the way, on that channel right now. Seven minutes into the third. Habs changing up. Matheson behind his net with the puck. Here they cut. Gooley fires it in. Habs can't keep the zone. Off a stick and out. I wish that guy would stop saying, whoa. 11 and a half minutes to go. Good steal by Armia, and then his shot goes out. I don't know if it went off something, but we'll have a face-off. That's appropriate. They're having a middleweight title fight in Toronto because Toronto is just like a middling team anyway. So middleweights should fight there. Stupid dad joke. Don't laugh. Good work, Slav there. Good work anyway.
Oh, Caulfield almost.
Here comes Nick over to Cole. He couldn't shoot. Oh, bad angle shot went right across the crease, through the air though.
Oh.
Wow, what a shot. Save. Under 10 to go. Got to start thinking next goal could win this game. Good pace here at the end.
Oh. Matheson Austin.
on, boys. Out. Oh, no, Dawes grabbed it. Under 7 to go. In the third, anyway. We're tied at 2. Getting real close to that time where I think definitely, even at this point, is probably next goal wins this game. Hopefully, it's a Montreal goal, or it comes in overtime and maybe there, and then at least we get a point out of it. I'd like to see them win and catch 2 points on Toronto.
That'd be pretty sick.
Eh?
That'd be pretty dope.
Would be good. You notice though, since their streak that they're on, you don't hear anything from Toronto fans.
I know.
Nothing. They're silent as can be. Are we still on the air? Nobody wants to talk to us. What's going on with that? Oh, excuse me. No, nobody wants to talk to us. What's up with that, Matt?
I don't know.
Okay, they're back from the commercial. I think. Five shots on net for a while tonight. So he's found his legs a bit. Alex, yeah, they gave up 2 power play goals. They're fighting for it along the backboards. The jersey net. Coffin comes up with it. Come on, work. Nice pass to Slav. Slav takes a shot right on the goalie, though. So a save. Definitely, David, I kind of agree with you there. Yeah, Slav, I'm not disappointed in him. Also glad they didn't. I'm personally glad they didn't send him to Laval.
Me too. That first line is on fire.
Yeah, it's playing well. Almost every single game they've been together.
Oh yeah.
Dangerous. Good save, Monty. Six minutes to go. outside. They're coming out to shovel the ice. Just what we needed. 5:38 to go, I think it said. So we get a little break here. It's like a timeout almost. Do they do that now, like all the time? Shovel the snow off the ice near the end? Why are they doing that now? Hey. All right, everyone's quiet tonight. What's going on?
Oh,
To make the ice faster. Still, it delays the game, so it gives them a rest. That's not the right thing to do, if you ask me.
What, shovel the ice?
Hey, Sofka, it's true. If Montreal wins, more than likely, if Montreal wins tonight, you're gonna win the guess the score. I don't know how I'm gonna send you the money though.
Yeah, he had Slavkovsky.
He had Slav and 3-2 Habs. I don't know how I'm sending it to you though. Do you guys? Can you get Interact out there? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. You have to win first, though. It's not over yet.
What would that even like? Yeah, I don't know what the currency is in Slovakia. Like, I don't even know how that conversion would work.
I don't know. Well, it wouldn't matter to me. It's with Interact, it won't matter. As long as he can get Interact, it does. They'll do the conversion. He'll get whatever it's worth over there. I know it's no in the States can't. I guess that's something I should say when I do the guess the score. You can't really win it in the States because they don't do Interact transfers like we do here. You'd think a big country like that, they'd be more up on the electronic, moving money around electronically. Well, it sent you money, but which way though? You gave me. I don't know what IBAN is. I do it through Interact, Interact e-transfer. Zavka will pick it up. He's welcome to.
What the hell do they even use as currency in Slovakia?
Euros?
Is it?
I would think euros work there.
Yes! Cole Caulfield!
Oh, look at that.
3-2. He's so back. Good pass, Harris.
There it is. Just taps it in. Well, Sofka. Right now, Sofka's sitting on a win.
Just tap it in. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. His goal scorer's touch is back, let me tell you.
4.5 minutes left. The thing you got to worry about, Sofka, is they're going to pull the goalie, the Devils, so it could change the score, but we'll see. Not over yet, Joe. Not over yet. And Aki, you're where? You're in New Zealand, right?
Oh, it's euros. I didn't know that you euros in Slovakia.
Yeah, it's euros there. I would think it's euros. Which means my $10 Canadian isn't going to be 10 euros. That's for sure.
$6.80.
It might be like 6 euros, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's about 7 euros.
That's what can you do? Caulfield's 14th goal from Monahan and Harris. 4:08. They're going to pull the goalie in the next minute or two. Unless we score another one. Suzuki just fans on that. Quite frankly, I'm surprised they haven't pulled the goalie. They've got the puck. They're putting pressure on in the offensive zone. They didn't pull the goalie. 3:35 left. I'm kind of surprised. Not enough of a lead to pull the goalie then, I guess. They're going to wait till it's closer to 2 minutes. Offside. 3:06 left. Sufka, no, I don't know that that's necessarily true. I think the danger is if they pull the goalie, which they will, I would think. You're gonna retire on $10? You live cheaply, man. Oh, why do I think you're from New Zealand then, Aki? Because of your name. Oh, all right. So if you win, it's easy. Anywhere in Canada, it's easy to get the transfer. Oh, that was close. Evans and Galley. Well, they're not going to pull the goalie if the Habs keep the puck up there. Ah, that should have been a penalty, probably. Whistles are in the pockets now. I think the coach, Ruff, lost an opportunity there to pull the goalie and get that advantage.
Just that type of paper.
Now Dawes is out. $124 left. Good stop, Monty. Joe, I think right now I'd rather have the €6 than the Euros too. I wouldn't mind a good Euro right now.
A gyro?
Okay, but okay, yeah, a gyro.
No, I know it's pronounced Euro.
No, a lot of places it actually is gyro. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, here though we call it's a Euro, but
They're
gyro.
fucking good.
They are if they're made right, and if they're made right, if it's they're really good.
You know what I could go for? I could go for some good Chinese right now.
Chinese, I could always go for Chinese food. 1:05 left.
I love Chinese.
That's my favorite.
Remember in Quebec, and I see Rick in a Chinese food joint. I'm ordering everything.
Oh yeah,
I mean it's good.
You see juice in a Chinese restaurant, it's a good one. How do you recognize them as Jews necessarily? You might not. I think Soft was going to win.
And good block. That should do it. That will do it.
Sofka wins the guest to score contest.
And that'll do it.
That. I still got 22 seconds. He hasn't won yet.
We were talking about this the other night too. Didn't I ask if anyone had won it yet?
Yeah, Bob's your uncle won.
And now Sofka.
And now Safka. Second of the season. I just want, it's winding down. Just
I took that one right off the kneecap.
Congrats, Safka! Nice job, buddy. Nice job. So what you got to do, Safka, is send me. I might have your email. Send me an email to the email in the description, and then I'll see if I can send it to you that way. If not, we'll figure it out. But let's try it that way and see if it works with an Interact e-transfer. If it doesn't work, they'll tell me. It'll come back to me, so it's not a worry. How are we always beating the best and losing to the worst? Are you saying New Jersey's one of the worst teams? They're not, though. So, and listen, it was a good game by Montreal. You can't complain about the game. Oh, I see what you're saying. Why did I think we just lost? Earth to Rick. Yeah, no, it's true. We're beating the better teams. They seem to play down. I think this is a thing Montreal's been doing for a long time. Play down to the teams below them and up to the teams ahead of them, and that's what we've seen in the last 3 games. We're 1 game over 500, David, I think, with this. Safka's going to deliver a few cents to everybody in the room. Paul, that's coming up Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow's game against Ottawa. I don't know what to expect. Ottawa could sometimes be a problem for us. So I would look at the Ottawa game and say that could be a trap game for Montreal, if you look at it like that, right? But this turned out to be a trap game for New Jersey, as I had said in my preview. And I was right. I'm just going to take my headphones off because why do I need those on now? All right, so I'm not going to stick around and talk too much because I'm going to do the post-game show in about 10 minutes. I'll set the time up a little bit ahead because really early finish. So I'll have the post-game stats and the 3 stars. And, yeah, I'm going to do that in roughly 10 minutes. All right, so I'll just remind you 2 things. Post-game show in 10 minutes. Friday night, Harry and I doing a Q&A on the new channel. You can get the link for the new channel in the description of my videos. 9 o'clock Friday night. And what else I got? The podcasts. Both podcasts. Links are in the description. Check them out. Hope you like them. Think you'll like them. And let us know what you think. And on that note, I'm going to take off. And I'll be back in 10 minutes for the post-game show. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Really appreciate it. Keep your stick on the ice. Go Habs, go. And stay safe out there. Peace out. And I'll see you soon. Ciao, everybody. And to all those that aren't coming to the post-game show, see you next game. Tomorrow, Ottawa, usual time. Same bat place. Same bat time. Same bat channel. Ciao, everybody.